Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War, Campaign 16, Week 6, Day 4. So today we got ourselves the Frostmage hero class, pretty good for freezing. Normally Elementals is used instead, but still has the uniqueness of having 50% Minister while having Arcane, so it gains a little bit extra magic, which also counts for its own ability. So for every cast on your team, including itself, it'll gain the magic, and that does happen beforehand, so if it's about to do 50 damage, it would actually do 51. Since that one magic would apply before the damage actually goes down. Aside from that, yeah, pretty standard event day otherwise, trying to get all of our event stuff done. Most notably, we are one room away from a Mythic Underspire, our first ever one, and I have high hopes for this, and then we'll be completely disappointed when we get like 3 of these little token things, these little trinkets, so we'll find out soon, but we'll get to that when we get to Underspire. Where should we start? Let's start with the invasion event. Invasion, pretty straightforward this week. Just use the invasion troops and you auto win. Really easy, as it's pretty much always as far as invasion. Definitely one of the easier weekly events. And the troop with 20% and double magic and all that just makes it even easier. So good to go. Anyways, hello everyone. What do we have here? Hello Isabel. Hello Haley. Hello Gimli. Hello Sani. Hello Supernova. Hello Genki. Hello Lester. Hello, Solitary. Hello, Chad, and hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. All right, what do we need here? We'll go for Explode. Get that rolling. One shot, of course, always want to make sure you get rid of those 75% score reduction ones. They are very annoying. Definitely want to get those out the way. And that should be match ready. Are we still at the point where even Skull's still one shot? Wow. Everything one shots. Hello, Mr. Z. Hello, lady. Alfred. Welcome, welcome. Other thing's gonna have full mana automatically. So, hello, Lester. Oh, we didn't get any Cascaded Skulls, unfortunate. Not much we could do about that. Get our other wand in there. This wand is so much fun. I really like the diversity that you can end up doing with it. Just fits into everything. And whenever you're just not covering your color, boom, it covers whatever's left. Which is just so convenient. It's definitely one of the strongest weapons we've gotten in a very long time. Mostly just from its versatility alone. Not to mention, not only can it mana accumulate for any angle too, but it also has both 4 times Bless and 4 times Curse. Which finally gave every single color a viable way to 4 times Bless. While still having a way to Curse on teams that do need it. So you definitely need the Bless way more often than you need the Curse, particularly for Guild War. Like, the whole reason it was even added was, I almost guarantee, was because of gosh, what are they called? The book counters. It was basically added to counter book. That's a little cookie. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'll take that one over. Grab a poke on him. Always annoying when the tank one is up front. When it can actually get value. Because if it's not, you can just get random skull, just kill out whatever's there. But when it is there, you kind of have to rush mana. Like, you don't have to rush it, but it's definitely advised to rush it at that point. Otherwise, they kind of get in the way. Oh, is he? Okay, good. I was gonna say, is this still his turn? Otherwise, we'd have to go explode away his barrier there. Of course, even just a single damage will pop the barrier, which is always good. We don't need the red there. You know what? Actually, we'll go take the other red. Poke, poke, and be good to go. And of course, we always want to try killing the ones with higher mana, as they are the most likely to be casting soon. Alright, this is probably the final fight because we just had the Valor on the other one. And that is the end of the line, though similar to what happened today. It seems like we'll get a Valraven like right at the beginning of next one. Get rid of the tank, which is unfortunate, otherwise we would have taken the Scolder. But now we can, and just take the other two. Are we doing XP boosters today? I'll probably do at least one. Not sure if we're going to be doing like multiple. But we'll definitely throw down at least one XP booster for sure. I didn't even claim this other thing earlier. I keep wanting to be careful with it to not accidentally claim these. Yeah, we technically have 3 XP boosters right now. Complete all of Adventure Board, Smash and Browns. Okay, those are all free. And Tribute again. Alright, let's go and... let's see, where should we go next? I want to save that one for last. Invasion, event... Wait, what's event? Oh, duh, that's... Oh, wait, why is this Clash Trial? Oh, duh. Wait. Okay, let me go do Clash Trial next. We were just talking about this at the beginning of the stream. It was like, Clash Trial. We're currently just running it with basically just hit Dawnbringer. I'm putting a Daughter of Time here, just kind of hold down the line though for mana accumulation. But yeah, let's go do that. It's a free 25 gems. It's not a lot, but it adds up. I keep saying I can't use... I hate that so much. Ever since they made it so you can't do the thing, they end up making it so copy paste for that doesn't work. Like obviously we could use this. But it says it's invalid item when you try copy pasting. It's really weird. Hey, Valraven already. I hope they fix that at some point. Good old Valraven. I'm sure we could take that as a 3. Oh wait, actually we can if we do it that way. I was looking at the other one, but we can just take it that way and then Dawnbringer. Also, aside from Glacial Peaks, we also do have to use Fae specifically, which does limit slightly what we could use. Despite Glacial Peaks being a pretty Fae-heavy location, it's not all Fae. I'm pretty sure the dragon, I don't believe it's Fae at all. As well as like a few other somewhat decent things that are not considered Fae. Is there any way I can stagger this? 1, 2, 3. It drops too far. Close, not quite. Oh, what am I trying to do? I'm like trying to get such an elaborate, like, oh, can we like multi-turn into something? But one Dawnbringer is already enough to kill. Can you cast Copycat to duplicate foes? Wait, let me read that in the other chat. Why is the thing blocking it? Can you Copycat to duplicate foes? Hero? No, you can't duplicate hero. But it can duplicate anything else. But it cannot duplicate hero. That's the only thing it doesn't work on. I don't think it mentions it on the card. But it specifically cannot duplicate hero. Despite it not mentioning it anywheres. It's impossible to ever have more than one hero on a team. Under any circumstance. Use Raven Scepter, King of Ravens, Daughter of Time, and gosh, why is that one icon always blocking it? Wait, I can't see it. And Skady. I haven't used Skady in a while. She's still the only way to really do Perpetual Blue Storm. And there are some situations where it comes into play. I just feel like her ability in the current state of the game is a bit underwhelming. But Perpetual Blue Storm is still just as strong as it's ever been. It's a really good final trait with a very underpowered ability. Most because things have immune to Banner Burn. As well as Queen Mab just being a little bit dated of a summon. Way back in the day, Queen Mab was a pretty good thing. Or a pretty good troop. That's fallen off a little. I just realized we're still one-shotting the third section. I'm kind of surprised. Also, we got lucky this week. We don't have to deal with that one revive fight. The one that has the 100% revive dragon. Always a great week when we don't have to see that for a Thursday class event. Oh, hello, Tyrion! Welcome, welcome. Speaking of which, are you guys ready for the event tomorrow? Oh no, do we even bother covering a video on it? It's literally the exact same teams from Monday. Because normally I would, but it's the exact same. Like exactly what we mentioned on Mondays, Friday. Yeah, there's an event. Remember the event we had on Tuesday? Well, it's 3 days long this weekend. We do get a new Deep Delve variant and a new troop, but the new troop is irrelevant, and, you know, Deep Delve is just a slightly different format. You might get a little bit more loot from it, but, you know, same general premise. It's the first time ever we've had both in the same week. Or, you know, both of the faction events were the exact same kingdom. Oh, you thought you were talking about Pokemon. No, I think the only event they had recently was, what, the, Typhlosion one? Unless they had another one I wasn't aware of. Oh, if only we had a way to take that hourglass. It's amazing how much the AI doesn't know to take hourglass gems. It's like 3 in a row, like hourglass, like super ultra extra turn, and it's like, I don't see it. Why do we do the faction event? I mean, why do we do the class event? It's 25 free gems. Takes like 10 minutes for 25. It is the quickest active gems of any mode that you can farm. I'm not sure where I'm trying to go with this. But compared to if you were to do treasure hunts as an active farming method, which gives approximately 1 gem per minute, and you compare it to the gem rate of this, you're getting about 2 gems per minute. So if you put it like that, as far as things that can be perpetually farmed for gems, ignoring tribute, ignoring everything else, things that can be perpetually farmed for gems, it has a 1 higher gem rate per minute than those methods. Is that a lot of gems? No. But it's still more gems. So I still go for it. Plus, we're really suffering for gems right now. We'll take every gem we can get. I will take that one over. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've been doing that other game during the day still. Probably will be for about the next week or two. Other than Thanksgiving weekend, where I'm still not sure what my overall plans are. Might still be able to stream a little bit. And definitely not as much as we have been the other several days. It makes Valraven escapes easier. I haven't had that issue yet, but I could definitely see that being a problem. I feel like even when I give the AI Hourglass gems, it never pays attention to their existence. That hasn't been a problem yet, but it definitely could be. Alright, I guess the gold one's kind of worth it. We definitely want to go for the keys. Actually, was our objective to do all of them? What was our last objective? Complete all battles on adventure board. That's exactly what I thought. So I do have to do all of them. Which means we have to take this useless trait stone one. That's fine. Oh, there is an EV event? I need to check it out then. I keep forgetting. They start on Thursday nights. I always think they start on Fridays because they technically do, but because of the time zone thing, they technically start on Thursday nights. Yeah, I'll do it at some point this weekend. You lost one in the class event today? Oh no! Alright, halfway through these, then we'll go clear out dungeon. We'll have our XP booster ready to go. So we're going to be using the XP booster at the end. I mean, having the one for today completed. Of course, we want to use the most dated one when we do, though. That way we can keep stalling it for however long we need to stall it for. Yeah, I do feel like they're going to add more more Hourglass gems in the future. Or more Hourglass gem troops. It seems like a mechanic that has a lot of flexibility. I'm just not sure what they're going to do to hard counter it, because technically it's meant to hard counter freeze. But in doing so, it has no counter, so... Interesting to see how that pans out in the future. If the counter gets a counter. Because Hourglass is a freeze counter. But now we need a Hourglass counter for the freeze counter. And then after we get a counter for that, we'll need a counter for that counter. It's kind of amazing how strong freeze is, despite it being a weaker version of what it was initially going to be. Like, way back when the concept first came out, freeze was going to be, if even one of your units was frozen, it would be incapable of you to be able to get an extra turn. If one out of any of them were frozen, no extra turns at all, under any circumstance. But just think about that in the current state of the game, that would be so strong. It's basically like inverse Hourglass to the maximum degree. I would love if we could get some mana that we actually need. Let's see. There we go. No wonder why there's no moves. The shuffle just came in. Sacrifices Olgoth for the mana. I still have no clue why I run this team for Explore 12, by the way. Not Explore 12, I mean, for the dungeon battles. Patch for Moonstone today, including changed their difficulty in our brand new fishing difficulty option. Interesting. I did see a little bit of a notification for that on Steam, but I didn't bother reading into it yet. Like all the changes that happened with the Moonstone update. I was gonna say, is the AI gonna ignore 5 times yellow now too? It didn't. You sure loves to ignore hourglass gems. Well, that one's too obvious for it to ignore. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, we did that, we did that, we did that, we did that. All the main modes done. Now... Oh wait, is it just Underspire? Well, you know what time it is then. It is Mythic room time. I've been wanting to know what this was all the way since last night, but I wasn't going to spend like 150 gems to go find out. So let's go find out. Moment of truth. What is in our first Mythic Dead End room? I don't know, what are your guys' guesses? Legend? Disappointment? Mega disappointment? My guess is we're gonna get 3, like the most mega disappointment it could be is we're gonna get 3 of those little token thingies. Not the token. What do you call them? Those little like mini buffs that do like nothing. Best case scenario is like Nisha's Lantern or obviously the Legend. Honestly, I would most want it to be the Legend. Yeah, Free Lantern wouldn't be bad. I don't want it necessarily to be Lantern, but that would still be good. But it's not quite the drop I want to see. I want to see that new Legend. Any of the 6. No! 10 Dragonite. Rip. Wow, Mythic with only 10 Dragonite. That is horrible. Well, you know we gotta try the other room. A disappointment, sadly, yes. Oh, that's unfortunate. 10 Dragonite is really bad. That's basically 0 Dragonite. Is this one any better? That'd be so sad if this one's better. Honestly, almost. 2 torches is somewhat comparable to 10 Dragonite. That's not necessarily worse. That was worse than even joked about. Yeah. That's unfortunate to know that a drop like that is even on the Mythic drop table. Or, you know, the Mythic room drop table. Like, if it was going to give Dragonite, I would expect at least like 50? 100? Like, you get 120 just for a perfect day of dungeon. Get a Mythic dead end room and Underspire is only 10. Should be at least like a 50. Oh yeah, the AI does not acknowledge Hourglass gems as an extra turn. I'm not sure if that's going to change in the future. But as it currently stands, the AI has no clue what to do with an Hourglass gems. It just treats it like a normal gem. Which is weird because every other power gem, it tends to acknowledge when it's an extra turn properly. But Hourglass gems do not get acknowledged as an extra turn properly at all. It's like the only power gem in the entire game that is not picked up on correctly. We got two paths. One of them is wrong. One of them is right. We will probably pick the wrong one. Is Daughter of Time kind of disappointing? Oh no, she's been pretty good. She's been very strong. She's definitely not the most optimal thing in every situation. And our mana accumulation options definitely aren't the greatest for this mode, which is why I'm not even bothered to use her. But she's still pretty good. Has a lot of build potential. You wish she was empowered? That would be rather interesting. Though also somewhat broken. One, two, I don't want to go that way. Change our mind. Go the other way. I would say one of the easiest ways to build into, why do I always keep forgetting her name? Daughter of Time. The best way to build into Daughter of Time is to go Bork, Daughter of Time, Hero's Mechanist. Ideally it's Rope Dart, but you can honestly be anything. Like that base team with like one damage source pretty much covers you. And it's definitely been my personal favorite with her so far out of everything that can be done with it. And has a really wide range of options that can go into it. Though I do have to say, I think one of the biggest issues with her is the fact that she didn't get shiny this week. If she could have had a 1 or 2 lower mana cost, that would have been game-changing compared to what she has now. I guess 13 mana cost is one of those weird mana costs to try to get mana for. It's a really high mana cost for an epic for the most part. I mean, not really high, but it's just a really awkward number to try to get to full mana for the first initial full mana. Like, you almost have to treat it like a legend with how high that mana cost is. Hey, we did get the boss room. Nice. What room are we on? 3, so I just take this normally. Also, I didn't buy any torches yet. I should probably go do so. What are we on right now? We're on the 4th day in the 3rd section. Oh, wow. We need to buy max torch. Or not max torch, but 150. We're actually behind. I guess because I keep taking so many dead end rooms. That's the one big issue with the dead end rooms. You take so many more rooms than you would have taken before. Which ultimately makes you waste more gems for loot that is basically nothing. And the worst part is we kind of have to do it if you want to get all 6 of the new legends. which we have 0 of. Has any of you guys gotten it yet, by the way? We're still in the no legend club. We've taken most of dead end rooms we've ever had available without like full scouting. But we have done that too some weeks. But yeah, we're still at none. What's that little Bill Warhammer? Welcome, welcome. Still your lonely single yellow sentinel. That's still better than none. Oh no, you haven't missed the code yet. Oh yeah, I meant to give it out when we did the Mythic room. I might as well do it now. Might as well. I was gonna do it around the time of the Mythic, and then I was so distracted by how bad the Mythic was that I never handed out the code. There you guys go. Yeah, we got a really bad roll on it. It's very unfortunate. Oh, I should have waited on that cast. Try to get the other thing to full mana. And as Isabel mentioned, if you leave a like on the stream, helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. We should go that way. It's dead end, no. Alright, well, we only have this route, of course. I would love if we could get like 1 mana that we need. Come on. There we go. Of course, now you get full mana. A little late. We already won. Hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, plus it would have been an extra hourglass gem, probably. Though if it would have been an extra freeze gem, that would have been so bad. I still feel like if she only created hourglass gems and no freeze gems, she would be better than how she is right now. If she froze your entire team and only created 5 hourglass gems, I still feel like she'd be stronger than if she did 5 and 5. The freeze gems actually kind of get in the way because of all the overwriting they do. It's probably the biggest thing holding her back other than the mana cost. Because sometimes you just get really unlucky with it. It doesn't happen too often, but when it does, it's very noticeable. Normally if you're doing like a board clear build, it doesn't matter as much though. If you're doing anything that needs like any amount of alignment, it's a lot more noticeable. Oh, we found the door. And now we have two paths to go either down or down. Which one do you guys think? Right down or left down? Well, first we gotta go this way because we have to take this one regardless. Hello, Outlander! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Down and to the right. Can I explode these in any ways that hit two of them? Yes, right there. This one does have double paths, so you know what? We'll go check it out. Have we found any new Guardians yet? No. I'm pretty unlucky on them. Or also, our Mythic room only had 10 Dragonite earlier. I still can't believe that. Or one of our chances we could have had. And it had nothing. I didn't even know we could roll something that bad. The Mythic room. Like, at the lower rooms, it makes sense. But the Mythic room? Oh, he just drained my wind. Oh, no! Wait, that's actually really bad because he has no way to get his mana back since he doesn't have enchant. Now I gotta go do all my mana again just because he poked us. Oh, that's so bad. Also, he just took away all my blue. Wow, this guy could actually kill us at this rate. There we go. Another double path. It's early enough that it could still be right. Oh, he actually landed the insta-kill. Luckily in this game mode, it doesn't matter at all. Ooh. Well, you know we have to. Let's go waste more torches. Well, not today, but I do need to go. Oh, gosh. No wonder why we're only halfway through by the 4th day. I need to stop taking these dead end rooms. Do we? Do we not? We only have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left. It is so not worth it, to be honest. But that's not going to stop me because I need the legends. It is so not worth taking these dead end rooms. But we have to take the dead end rooms. No! What is our luck? Why are the higher rarity ones worse? We've gotten 10 Dragonites and 3 Arcane Stones. How do the higher rarity ones have worse loot than the lower rarity ones? Also, how have we done 76 rooms on this floor? You know what? I gotta buy another tier. Rip all my gems. Alright, let's go take the epic. And then, we need to go and, well, try to find where the room is. No, we'll take that, we'll take that. Their last little bit of mana. Actually, I'll take that over there. Grab that. Oh, wait, I'm already in one-shot range. Come on, legend to make it all worth it. Oh, 2 torches, though. We can work with that. Alright, now is it right or down? I'm thinking right. When are we going to be opening all of our keys? Probably sometime next week. Because, yeah, we do need to open it leading up to Thanksgiving. It's just the later we wait into an event, the more magic we'll have. Which makes it more consistent. Though I say that, we already have the 2 magic. I don't think we get the other 2 magic until way later in the event. So yeah, I guess we could just do it now. Because our magic's not going to go up any higher by then. It will before the end of this event, but not by the time we want to open them. You also said glory and gold keys. At some point we will. Ah, dead end. Maybe we just full scout this floor. No wonder why our room number is so high. We're not just full scouting, we're full scouting and taking dead ends. Gosh. Awful. Apparently I'm just getting all 3 dragons up. That wasn't the intention, but it is what ended up happening. Oh gosh, a double path. I can still make the wrong choice. Oh no! Revive. Plus, why'd I go for the one that gave us less mana? Oh, there we go. Alright, down or left? I'm feeling left. We're about to full scout this floor. The sad part is we're not even that far off the path. 1, 2. And this is going to be a 4 off. We still have to go really deep into one of these besides. Aw, it is right there. It makes sense because it's right next to another one too. Yeah, this is it. Because that's exactly 6 off. And it's right next to the other boss room, which they love to do for some reason. Oh! That's not where I expected that to go. Well, there's the merchant. No! Okay, now I think it's the merchant. If this would have went to the right, I think it's the boss room. If this goes to the left, that's a merchant right there. We're still gonna go for it because there's only one room more, but gosh. That better not be the merchant. It curving in that direction definitely makes me think so, though. Oh, that's so bad. Are we even gonna make it to the final section this week? Gosh. Let me stop taking these dead end rooms. How many did we get this week? Like, what's our total dead end room damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already counted those 2. 6, 7. 8, 9. 9 dead end rooms. Nothing of value. I think we got like 1 niche on them. I guess 10 Dragonite, but you know. Compared to what tier the room was, that's basically nothing. So unfortunate. Anyways, let's go run an XP booster. I'll just run 1 for tonight. Running like WoW Planned or something. Just a little bit. Keep the XP going. Slowly but surely. Upwards. I'm looking for... What am I looking for here? Looking for the mail. Redeem code. Same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Enjoy. But anyways, let's go take this. And let's go see what we can get. Actually, how close are we to the next level? Do we actually get it tonight? I think we do. That'll be nice to push for here then, if so. Yeah, okay, we definitely gotta go quick. Golf tonight. Go gain that level. Go, go, go. See if we can make it. I think we can. As long as we click quick enough. Gosh, it's so hard to say. Click quick. As long as we click quick enough, that should be a level. Does all of the loot equal the entire thing of the dungeon? Not if you're buying gems, no. Buying gems has never been particularly good value exchange for the most part. Other than like really early on in the game. And by really early on in the game, I mean the old days of the game, not like early game and current game. These are really expensive for what little they do these days. These gems keep getting easier and easier to get while also, you know, having more and more cost. Yet the rate at which they sell gems has not really changed. So they keep buying you less and less. But if you get all the gems for free, yes. The rewards that you get for spending 1,000 gems in Underspire is 100% worth it. Not from a spending money to get that many gems, but from a, if you got all those gems for free from Tribute and everything, and you're later in the game wanting to cash in those gems, it's definitely worth it. Compared to the other things you could be using those gems on. I'll trade 10 Cursed Runes for the 10 Dragonite. Did you actually get Cursed Runes earlier? From the same room? Is that just as bad? Honestly, I would say that's even worse. I'd rather have 10 Dragonite than 10 Cursed Runes. Assuming Dragonite eventually gets a purpose in the future. Beyond current uses. Wait, is the 20 Sapphire actually one of its drops as well? That's really bad. Why are all the Mythic drops so bad? Like, I would have expected its drop table to be almost entirely just the good things. Like Vault Key, Epic Vault Key, and even those are a little bit worse these days. But Vault Key, Epic Vault Key, Lantern. If it does do torches, like a ridiculous amount, like 10 torches or something. Obviously the Legends. Like 3 Nisha, stuff like that. Would have expected its drop table to be. Wow, we're almost under 10,000 gems. I keep clicking at tribute marts. Lacking on tribute duty. Though we have to keep in mind too, we still haven't opened all of our vault keys from the previous vault event. Got like 3,000 to 5,000 gems just sitting there. Seems Tacit is in deep thought. What have my front teeth been bothering me there, which is the main thing I've been like fiddling with. I ended up getting dented when I went to a dentist. Also, I just realized the pun there. But when I went to the dentist, like about a decade ago, I ended up getting dented some. And I have like a cavity or something there now. Which kind of like built up there over time. And it's been actually bothering me lately. Do you need to go to a dentist at some point soon? I just hate dentists. I hate everything about it. I wouldn't mind it if they just like knocked you completely out. But it's so much more expensive. But honestly, if I ever get any teeth work done again, I need to. However much more it is. As long as it's not like something absurd. Problem is insurance never covers like any of it. Like it could easily be in the several thousands. Like I don't even have the spare funds to go to the dentist right now for what I would want to get done. Come on, level, you're almost there. What do we have, 7 minutes left? I think we can make it. It's pretty close. If we're that far after halfway, we should be able to go all the way. Do you have any new info about the new kingdom in Underworld that's coming soon? I haven't actually checked all the troops on Terran's world yet. I'm pretty sure some of the info's there, if not all of it. Might have to look at it soon. But yeah, New Kingdom is in about a month from now. Oh, an angel. First one today. It's not ideal. Not the worst thing we could have seen, but it's definitely not an ideal angel there. But yeah, this will be the first year in about 5-6 years that they added 2 kingdoms within the same year. We got one back in, what, January, February, one of those two. We end up getting, what was that one word here called? Volpacia. We end up getting Volpacia earlier this year, and of course, later this year we're getting whatever on earth the new one's called. I have no clue. But that new one in about a month. You see another Explorer team that looks interesting? Let's see. That uses Skull, Hero. Oh yeah, the Hatter Ascendant Skull spam build. It works pretty similar to Lord of Slaughter, as far as how it applies Doom Skulls. I normally prefer using Lord of Slaughter instead. It lacks the Impervious, but gains the 100% true damage, while also having extra gem spawn compared to it. Volpacia you tend to use more towards, or not Volpacia, I mean, Hatter Ascendant you tend to use a little bit further up on a team, just so you can utilize it to have immune to Entangle and immune to Freeze. Is one of its biggest gimmicks if the enemy doesn't have Curse. That still works at any point in the team as well. Similar to how Lord of Slaughter technically works best in first, but is normally used in second slot. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they expand the map. They won't expand hero level. Well, at least not the bigger one. Because that one already goes on infinitely. I don't feel like they would expand the other one either. Because they actually kind of unexpanded it at one point in the past. For the system that's currently in place. Because it used to track your total amount of EXP across like however many X battles. But then it was capped to the current system, where you just go up to level 100, which is 5,050 points. Come on, we're so close. That's like 10 battles. Come on, double XP. You're almost there. Hey, we got Celestial as well. There's quite a few weird Celestial syncs in the game. It's one of the only trait stones that really have a proper sync. Or any of those syncs particularly good? Not really later in the game. But as you're progressing through the game, it works pretty well. But there at least is something to use them on, unlike all the other things, which is kind of void of such options. Your battery phone to 69%. Oh no. There it is. We got it. Let's see. How much time do we have left? 1 minute. Go, go, go. Still got a minute left. It's like 5 fights. Well, technically 6, but obviously we were starting a little later since we were already looking at the timer. We got it. Anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Anyone want me to go over? Any other anythings? Otherwise, tomorrow, we're probably not going to bother covering a video on the thing. We kind of basically already covered it on Monday. We'll still, of course, at the beginning of the stream, kind of still go over it. Just to, you know, go over the Deep Delve variant, all that. But I'm not going to bother doing a separate video just because it's the first time they've ever done the same faction again. And it's literally exactly what we mentioned on Monday. The only input we would add is, like, go over the Deep Delve layout. Which would take, like, 1 minute. So, yeah, we're just going to kind of mention it at the beginning of the stream. And otherwise, it's the exact teams we mentioned on Monday. Because it's no different than what you did on Tuesday. Except it's 3 days long. So if you want to do the 500 pure faction, it's a little easier. And we will have the new layout and the new troop, but neither will make much of an impact on how you would go about the faction. Because the new troop's not going to be usable. Well, it's not as unusable, but it's, like, it serves the same role of a troop we already have. It is simply just a tank first slot. And we already have a tank first slot available for the faction. And that tank first slot that we have available already does better offense. Though I guess this one does better defense, but normally having the better offense is quicker. Yeah, anyways, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll still be doing the midday stream for, like we have been for the last couple days. And pretty much be going for most of the midday. Probably go from about 7 to 7, 7:30 to 7:30, around that general time. Realistically, probably 7:30 to 7-ish. So there's some time to actually grab a bite for dinner between the two streams. But similar to how we have been, we'll still be continuing with that. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for stopping by as always. Greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated as well. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.